You know, for a chapter that's about 20 pages long, this thing was incredibly simple. You know, a lot of the shots, a lot of the panels were used to just showcase the fact that nature was attacking Naruto. Like significantly large panels of like stalactites and stalagmites shaking and, you know, just coming together and you know, just the snow buzzing and all this stuff. But I think what Kishimoto's problem was that he was racking his brains. He was like, fuck, I need inspiration. And he needed it to try and find a way to make Obito and Sakura do something. In this chapter, he's like, I got it, okay? I know what to do. Send Sasuke over to another dimension, and now it's confirmed that those are actually other dimensions, and have Obito synchronize his Kamui to go and save his ass. Now, it's problematic because he doesn't have enough chakra to do it. Did somebody call for some Hyakogu chakra? Obito's like, yes, I could use you, girl, because I have studied the properties of Hyakogu chakra, and I know that would be more than enough to get us in and out of that dimension. Sasuke is going to get saved by the two people he thought were the most useless in this entire scenario. And I don't know if Kishimoto's going to have him apologize directly to both Obito and Sakura, but at least, I mean, he'll acknowledge that he needs help. Because like in this chapter, he's like sweating. Nothing's working, what am I going to do? And by the way, he's not sweating because of the heat or because he's exhausted. He's sweating because of the hot flashes that he got from the harem no jutsu. And I think like if Sakura fails to do something to help out, to do something that makes the story progress towards its ending, then you might as well just rename this series Misogyny Shippuden. To me, that's kind of a contradiction, because how can a series that has some misogynistic tendencies be so good at promoting the gay lifestyle? I don't understand. A lot of you people had a problem with Black Zetsu being the one to give Kaguya orders, and I hadn't really noticed it up until this chapter, up until you guys told me about it. And now that I see it, I can kind of see why it's problematic, but if you have a problem with a black guy giving you orders, then maybe you should try being a little bit less racist. I'm just saying. Okay, that was a joke. I'm sorry. My favorite part of the chapter was definitely seeing the Hokages again. Because, well, it starts off with a report from Minato. The vines were too strong. And I love it because then the guys are like, yo, we need to figure out whether Madara is dead or alive. How can we do that? And Tobirama's like, well, we can use the Edo Tensei. If he comes back to life, then it means he's dead. And then Hashirama's like, no, brother, we can't do that because we need a living sacrifice to activate the Edo Tensei Jutsu. And then Tobirama's like, hold on a bit. You're making it seem as if you would have a problem with killing somebody innocent. Am I genuinely the only fucking Hokage that doesn't give a shit about other people as long as we take care of the Uchiha threat? No. Just me. Good to know. Anyway, we get confirmation that the reason why the Hokages were not affected by the infinite Tsukuyomi was because they are in fact dead. And then Madara's lower half, like his legs are just lying around. And Hashirama's like... Hagoromo pops out of Madara's ass, and I think that because of the lineage that Hashirama shares with Ashura, he might be able to give Hashirama some type of new ability, or he could also be the key into letting some of the Hokages into that Kaguya dimension and allowing them to help Naruto and Sasuke out. I was actually very interested in this whole thing that Kishimoto was setting up with the Hokages and the Sage of the Six Paths, so I wouldn't have minded if like we would have stayed in this location for the rest of the chapter. But instead, we go over to the Naruto and Sasuke situation because Kishimoto needs to set up Obito to commit a sacrifice and in a way redeem his character. And I think it's pretty certain now that given the speech that he gave that Obito's going to end up dying. It's painfully obvious at this point. He even says, allow me to die. I found my own way. So it's kind of like a resolve that he has after all the stuff he did. And the part of the speech that I think was the best one was where he sort of like stresses the links and how he's connected to these people that he has ended up hurting. Like he says, I'm Kakashi's friend, I'm a subordinate of your father Naruto, and I'm also an Uchiha like Sasuke. I think he's going to die because he's just, he's going to exhaust himself, he's going to just use the chakra. Because he even says, like, just because he's going to use the Kamui when Kaguya opens up the portal, that doesn't mean that that portal is going to take them to where Sasuke is. So I'm guessing they're going to keep trying and trying and trying until they reach the sand world. And even after they find Sasuke, Obito's going to have to use Kamui again to get Sakura and Sasuke. And I don't know, the clone might disappear at some point, but to get Sakura and Sasuke back to Frozen Land. So my question then becomes, what is Kakashi going to be doing as this is going on? Is he going to like start building an igloo or something? Please tell me your thoughts on the chapter. I thought it was a decent enough chapter. It felt kind of long, like the page length is kind of long, but if you look at the panels, it's a lot of action, a lot of like, you know, ice bending and stuff. So please tell me your thoughts. Like the review if you did. Comment, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.